When I reminisce, when I reminisce, when I reminisce over you, my God. It takes me back to a time when we weren't at odds. Our theme song was Happy Days, because every day seemed to be one as we lived in freedom in our dramaless king and queendom. Our compatibility was comparable to Siamese twins connected at the cranium, sharing the same brain, one without the other unable to sustain if there were ever a separation. We used to finish each other's sentences to the point that speaking was no longer a necessity. Yet, we continued to do such because we grooved to the sound of our voices playing rhythmic melodies in our respective eardrums. Our bioelectromagnetism functioned at a capacity that enabled us to stimulate each other's erogenous zones from across the distance of 7 Milky Ways. The physical manifestation of this event horizon arising would result in a loss of clothing, inhibitions, fluids, calories, voices. But the payoff yielded a capital gain that stocked and bonded our soul's bank accounts to the point of being recession-proof. And talk about some transcendent shit. We made 1 + 1 = 1. 2 individuals immersed biologically in the mammalian drive similar to hunger or thirst, known as love. So, why are my thoughts fixated on a time that was instead of a time that is? I mean, one day we're making plans for a future filled with island excursions, mortgage payments, dirty diapers, school assemblies, anniversaries, and the next I'm stuck in stunned horror as a tsunami-like wave washed away our beautifully scripted utopian life preordained for happiness. You disappeared. Like my belief in Santa Claus when I first caught my father placing gifts under the Christmas tree. A mere figment of my imagination, which the harshness of reality violently shook me from, is what you've become. And what am I left with? What am I left with? What am I left with? No rhyme or reason for the cause of this loss. It's taken me what seems like 2 lifetimes to resolve myself that you are forever gone. But I've gotten there, though. And through it all, I want you to know I'll always feel our time was well spent. So, wherever you're at, wherever you are, I want you to know you got a piece of my heart. That's why when I reminisce, when I reminisce, when I reminisce over you, my God. It takes me back to a time when we weren't at odds.